Hey everyone, today we're gonna create buttons in Unity. But as always, before we get started, a small disclaimer what we're gonna do exactly. We create buttons, program them to act in different ways, and connect them with codes so we can cause certain voids. By the way, I want to ask you guys to subscribe to the channel and hit the like button. By this, I can reach more people on YouTube with my tutorials. Thank you guys. So, we have our scene opened. Since we work with a UI element, we have to create a canvas. So click on the plus button, click on UI and select canvas. As always, we have to set the scale mode to screen size. Now, right click on the canvas and inside UI, select button. We will use the newer one since Unity introduced Text Mesh Pro aka TMP a while ago. If you don't know what does it mean exactly, I made a video for this purpose, link in the description. So we have a fresh button. Inside the button, we have our TMP text which we can edit. Just like this. Now let's get to the point. Buttons can do many things without coding even. First we're gonna check the basic functions that the button provides. Let's create two buttons, one which enables and another one which disables the same object. Set green color to this and red color to the other button. Inside the button component, we have a few options. Here we can set the colors if you hover over, click on it, or if it's disabled. The visualize button is mainly for debugging. At the bottom, we have an on-click section. We can program here or button what to do. By clicking on the plus button, we can add a new function to the list. When we click on the button, the list function runs in order from top to bottom. To begin, create a new game object. Let's call it just object. Grab this new game object and insert it inside the first function of the green button first. Then click here and we can see two kinds of menu, game object and transform. Each have many options. Transform and transformation related functions. Meanwhile, the game object section have related to game objects, such as like enabling and disabling objects what we need. Inside game object, select set active. It works like a boolean. If you set it true, it will enable, but if it's false, it will disable it. So, set it true and do the same with the red button. Create a function, insert the game object, and then select set active and set it to false. Okay, after some alignment, we can test our buttons. It works, each button does its job. But what about codes? Create a new mono behavior code. Inside it, create a new void, but it's very important to make it public, because it's only visible to the button if it's set to public, so the protection level will be correct. We can reach it. Let's call it button debugging. Just type print button is pressed. In order to be able to distinguish the two buttons, we have to print the name of the objects too. So I did the code like this. Okay, now let's insert the code as a second function. You have to add the code as a component to the buttons. After that, we can add it as a new function. Select the code and inside it we can see the public void which we need. Select it. Congrats, we basically did it. Do the same with the other button. Time to test it. As you can see, it works. It enables and disables the object, and we also get debugging messages. Hope you found this video helpful. Subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, and as always, thanks for watching.